Hi, I'm Sugar, and you're watching Cooking with Sugar TV. Today, I'm going to show you how I make homemade whipped cream. Okay, so let's get started. To start off with, you want to have a bowl that's ice cold. So I put my bowl and my beater in the freezer for about 2 to 3 minutes just before I start. And to get started, I have a pint of heavy cream, and you want to make sure it's heavy whipping cream. I have vanilla, which is just, pure vanilla, some regular sugar, just table sugar, and that's it. Those are my ingredients for the whipped cream. Now let me show you how to do it. You're going to take your cream, and you're just going to put it in your cold bowl. And as far as the sugar goes, for a pint, I usually use about 2 or 3 tablespoons of sugar, but it really depends on how sweet you like your cream. I think that gives it enough sweetness without it being overpowering. Next, we need to add the vanilla. And for that, I'm just going to use a teaspoon. Got that in there. And that's all I need. And I'm going to get it started. Now when you start to beat it, you don't want it to splatter all over the place, so you might want to start your beater off kind of slow and gradually raise the speed, because it does start to splatter. And it's really only going to take a few minutes for this to whip. Okay, so that looks good. And that's been beating for about a minute. And I adjusted the speed a little bit as it was whipping to kind of bring it up slowly so it wouldn't splatter all over the place. Let's just see how this tastes. It's so good. There's nothing like homemade whipped cream. And I can't tell you, can you see the consistency here? You don't want to whip it too much, because if you do, I don't know if you can get this in the camera. See that? If you whip it too much, you'll make butter. So you want the consistency of a thick cream, but you don't want it to be too thick. And right now, this is perfect, because this would even be thick enough for piping if you wanted to pipe it in a pastry bag on a cake. It would be amazing. And you could see how easy and fast that is to make. And I can't tell you how many times I've had a party or had people over for dinner, and I start to whip the cream and they're all like, "Oh my gosh, you make your own homemade whipped cream?" And I look at them like, yeah, it only takes a minute. And everybody can't believe that they haven't had homemade whipped cream, since their grandma used to make it or something like that. And everyone gets so excited. So you can see how easy that is to make. And it makes the perfect simple dessert. Just on top of fresh fruit, anything, ice cream, you name it. It's so, so good. So next time you have company, make your own homemade whipped cream and they'll go crazy. For more recipes, log on to my website at cookingwithsugar.com.